From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the New York Giants. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They're led out by a former first-round selection back in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
The numbers there for Gonzalez in last week's effort. 18 carries, 69 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
And this is an offense that's #1 in the NFL in rushing, and you know that has to be the focus of any game plan defensively. But they can throw it, too, as evidence right there. And they move the chains here on this opening drive.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Look at this Arizona defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Throwing his dart. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And they're going to have another first down as it tackles. Here at the Cardinals 23. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And the Giants first down. First and 10.
Dart looking to throw again. Got an open man. It's Washington. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up second down.
Second and 5 at the 18-yard line.
Dart going to look to throw here. This is caught. And the Giants are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
60 by...
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And leading them out, their signal caller now in his 4th season in the NFL.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Schultz. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Okay, ready. Let's go. Cougar.
Now a handoff to Rodriguez. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Cardinals sitting at 5-2 on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a first carry here for the running back. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready. Liking, 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. King. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty. The Giants offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by quarterback. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. He finds his man Johnson. And he's all the way across the 50 before he's finally pushed out of bounds. It's a big-time play there for the G-Man. 45 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Gonzalez. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. He finds his man, complete. That's Gonzalez. Only able to gain a couple there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. You look at this Arizona defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
6-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. And I tell you what, partner, I think this guy's going to like running behind his new offensive line.
I agree with you, and you can never have enough good runners. They usually provide a nice little spark with their new team.
70! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. So no gain on the play. And it's second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Up the middle they go. Schultz. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
From the gun on 3rd down, King. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will stay at a 7-point game. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Fights through it. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw, Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. The gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30.
Here's Dart. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Over the middle, complete. That's Gonzalez. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can click and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Gonzalez. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
To throw, Dart. Over the middle, it's complete. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. That's It's caught left side by Neighbors. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Giants, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal. And they'll run again. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on third and goal. They'll try to throw for it with Dart. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown, Giants! A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Cardinals offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's an early front runner for MVP in the NFL here in the first half of the season. As you can see, he's a league leader in passing yards at this stage of the game. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good team. Right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
70,
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. King. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. John Franklin Myers able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. almost gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Ariza is on to punt here as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
Now Dart. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really good job in execution. They avoided the flag downfield and avoided giving up yardage for free. Really good coverage.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Off the bootleg. King. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Hawk 70, Hawk 18, pioneer.
Back to throw. King. And he fires one, but incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this 1st half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak on top so far with the football here 1st and 10. Dart. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Dart. That's caught downfield by Neighbors. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 24 yards the gain there, another 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is Dart. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
At the 32-yard line.
Throwing his Dart. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. second down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And now that brings up fourth down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And that is no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. So another long try for 3 and another kick that comes up lacking.
Yeah, this isn't going to do any wonders for his field goal percentage, but you have to figure as a head coach that when you send a guy out there to try and kick from that distance, it's a 50-50 proposition at best.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cards are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. A solid stiff arm. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. New York's offense back out there and set to go. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
19, Tiger, 19, go!
To the air, Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A 45-yard punt for there on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Cowboy 80.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Schultz. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
King from the gun on 3rd down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got Thompson here, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, being able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Let's go.
And now a run with Rodriguez. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Rodriguez. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
60 vices, 60 vices. Let's go, 80.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Now King going to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Giants now are going to take over late in this first half as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Washington in motion left. Throwing his dart. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. To throw now, Dart. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Now it's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Dart. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Inside the 10. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA